Uh, see, I want to make a Frozen reference so bad.
What would it let it snow?
Because it is a frosty girl.
And she taps things.
I think I'm just gonna Frozen 3.
Oh, don't know where that came from. Her name's Hylda, right?
Yeah, Hilda of the Icy Crown.
Okay, there she is. Darcy Blow. All right, get the new card. Look in the new cards.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Let's do that first before we start brainstorming about other stuff.
So, Share of the Numbing Depths.
Share. Hold on. Share.
She enters, she taps with a and stun counters it, and uh, whenever you tap one or more untapped creatures, opponents control, draw a card. It only triggers once each turn.
Wait, can you spell it?
Oh, it's Sharae.
Oh, is that why it didn't come up? There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Then Hilda's Winter Crown, I think, is another one.
This one?
Yeah, I just read the check. I don't. Do they have it in a? Oh, they don't have it. Because I remember reading it. Let me read it at what its effect does. So it's tap target creature. This ability costs one less to activate during your turn, so it's just tap. And 3 mana, you can sacrifice it to draw a card for each tap creature your opponents control.
Yeah.
It's built just basically 1 mana tap. Are we going to go down the Intruder Alarm, Ashnod's Altar, Infinite combo?
Yes.
Okay.
So it was Intruder Alarm, Ashnod's, and then Dream. What was the other one that we found? Dream Catcher, right?
Oh yeah, it's that white Court Street Denizen.
No, there's another one. Court Street. Dream Catcher, or is it Dream Catcher? No, Derek. What's the 4 mana creature that taps or untaps a permanent?
Oh, Fate Stitcher.
Fate Stitcher. That's what it is. That's another infinite. There's still more from the new set that we're forgetting. The guy that we just talked about, the guy that gets bigger and taps on attack.
Oh yeah, Ice Rot Sentry. Ice Rot is one word.
Is there any more from that set? Ice. Hold on. Wait. Say it again. Sorry.
It was Ice Rot Sentry. It's W. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
There he is. Of course, they have the common, but not the fucking.
Oppression also works.
Wait. Which one?
No, Opposition.
Opposition.
Tap an untapped creature you control. Tap target artifact, creature, or land. Because the thing is, the tokens that come in, because it's a tap and untap, we could use the tokens that come in immediately to activate this ability. Mm-hmm. So as long as
Is there anything else that we're here? Do I have to go look at the?
So I'm looking at like all the new cards. They're mostly instant or sorceries that kind of do it. And like scroll down like the blue and white. They're right there. We can see if anything. This might be easier to look at this way. Nope. Messenger didn't do it. Tails doesn't do it. Journey doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. Nope. This is Prodigy. Nope. No, Sleep Curse Fairy just enters with stun counters. Succumbs to the Cold does. Tap 1 or 2 creatures opponents controls, put stun counters on them. Solitary Sanctuary, that was one of the cards I wanted to add. That card's... I don't know, because I like... There's a lot of cards that tap a lot more things down than just that, but Solitary Sanctuary, that 100%. Because whenever you tap and untap creature opponent controls, you get to put a +1 counter on something. So we continue to grow our army.
Wait, what is it called? Solitary.
Solidary, yeah.
Solitary Sanctuary. Cool.
Another card I really like for this deck is Virility Circle. That's just whenever you tap something, you draw a card. It's not from this set, but
what is it called? Oh, Variety Circle.
Variety Circle.
Or is it
15.
No, Verity? It's Verity.
That's the word.
We were both wrong. Whenever you cast an adventure, sack 2 enchantments. I don't know what this does. We got that.
Bitter Chill enters battlefield.
Graveyard from the battlefield. You may pay 1 if you do scry 1 and draw a card now.
That's actually not terrible, because it locks something down permanently, and if they ever remove it, you get it back if you pay 1.
No, you don't get it back. You scry.
Oh no, right. No, you just scry.
If you got it back, I would say you definitely play that. Whenever enters the battlefield.
Oh, also, tap target controls. Put it. Yeah. See, the thing is, like, all the new ones are like only like a single target, really, or like a one-time thing.
Where did this come from?
I thought we saw it.
Instant sorcery? Wow.
It's a common.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh yeah, see, there's Hylda's Crown of Winter right there.
Yes, I'm cool with it. Are we gonna play Staff of Domination?
I
don't see why not, right? The tap of creature's only it's 4, but I mean it still seems good, right? What do you think?
Yeah, I think we can make it work.
Okay, so hold on. I need to read how our effect is worded again. Okay, so whenever you tap
I like how she's almost already like $10.
Yep.
So Bluster Squall. Thinking of like good tap down, Bluster Squall, because it has overload, so you can tap every creature down.
We want Frost Giant, right?
Yeah, Frost Titan. Yeah.
Frost Titan, sorry. Wait, what is Frost Giant? Let's just look. Maybe it taps things. No. Oh, Stormhold. So yeah, Frost
Totally.
Titan. We should look at Call Time, because there was a lot of tapping in Call Time, right?
Gadwick.
Oh, Gadwick, yes.
Because whenever you cast a blue spell, you tap Sleep. Just taps all creatures target player controls. They don't untap during that player's next untap.
What's the replicate?
Oh, wait, I was reading this. Oh, that's actually cool. Borrowing 1,000 arrows. Draw a card for each tap creature target opponent controls.
Yep.
That's nifty.
Isn't there Isn't there like Doesn't Tameo do stuff with tapping?
Yeah, Tameo the Moon Sage. You draw a card for each tap creature, and she also taps stuff, so it doesn't untap.
So we should definitely play this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems good.
So we actually so there's a lot of cool. At the beginning of each combat, tap up to 1 target creature. Timon, Youthful Geist.
I like that. What is that called? Timon.
So it's Geist? Timon.
Timon, like
Timin.
Yep, there it is.
And also, so it's the beginning of each combat, which is cool.
I used to play this in Donal.
Also, Citadel Siege, the dragons, the beginning of combat during each opponent's turn, you tap target creature that player controls.
So we want what's the one that does it with a land? So Citadel Siege. No. There we go. What's the one that whenever a land enters, you can tap or untap something?
Oh, that's Retreat to Chlorheim.
Also, did we want to play Freed from the Rio and like the other ones that like you can just keep tapping on one creature? We could play Hall of Heliod's Generosity.
Yeah. Is this randomly a Will Breaker deck? Because we do a lot of targeting of our opponent's stuff.
Yes, you just steal the creatures, yeah. But the problem is...
They do get them all back.
Well, no. It's that if you can't draw cards if they don't have creatures. Because it's only opponents. Whenever you tap an untapped creature an opponent controls.
You know, so you know that Tim the Youthful Geist? We could play what you actually partner it with actually is in these colors. And it's whenever a creature opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't being declared as attacker, you put a +1 counter on it. So it's Rhoda Geist Avenger.
Sure.
So that's the partner. And because they're partners, we just tutor the other half of it. Mm-hmm. Oh, Cryptic Command.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Cone of Cold. Afterwards.
Wait, did you ever find the reiterate one? Cone of...
Oh, yeah, I'm looking for that one. Yeah, look at Cone of Cold. Was it a sorcery or was it an instant? I feel like it's an instant.
I think it was an instant.
Oh yeah, Giga Drowse. And it's target permanent, which is really cool.
Oh, we can also play Turnabout.
Right.
It's one player, but you can also target yourself if you need to. It's choose artifact, creature, or land. Tap all untapped permanents of the chosen type that player controls, or untap all tapped permanents of that player controls. So you either tap all of the choice or whatever. And it's an instant.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't there weirdly like blue instants that like untap your opponent's creatures or tap? No, yeah, I'm thinking of it backwards. Never mind.
Also, Icy Blast.
Yes, Icy Blast. That ended up in that Jeskai control deck with the commander that makes all the targets free. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Sunblast Angel. Let's go.
That seems annoying.
Oh, Junkwinder. So yeah, Sunblast Angel. I think Sunblast is one word. Junkwinder is that thing that like it costs less for tokens, and then whenever a token enters, you can tap something.
But are we gonna have a lot of tokens?
Our commander makes
them. Right. Our
yeah.
Them, yeah.
Do we play Giant Killer tap to destroy? This is tapped target creature. I mean, I actually don't like it as much. I think.
What? Wait, hold on. What is it?
It is 1 mana, but it's 2 mana to activate. I want things to just tap to it. What about Tempest Caller? It just ETBs taps all creatures target opponent controls.
I like that.
What do you do? Yeah. Oh, Scroll of Isildur does some stuff. So it gain control up to 1 target artifact for as long as you control it. Tap up to 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on each of them. Then draw a card for each tapped creature target opponent controls.
Like that.
Oh, also Teferi, who slows the sunset. also taps and untaps stuff. That's interesting one too.
There's got to be so many things.
Oh, Pure Best the Sea God. Its second chapter taps all non-land permanents target opponent controls.
But we can also just play Kiora. Because no, not Kiora. Is it Thassa? Hold on.
Oh yes, the Thassa.
Yeah, do you want to play this one? It's just 4 mana, tap another target creature.
Yeah, because I think we still have a few things that ETB.
What is this? Thassa's Ire? You may tap or untap target creature. What the fuck is that? Should we play that? 1 mana.
There's a better version of it. I just saw it's called Flood.
Flood?
It's just tap target creature without flying. I guess actually no, maybe you want options. I guess
you could probably just play them both. This thing? Yeah, just play them both.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of things that tap things.
So I'm looking at things that do it every turn. So like Dream Shackle Geist.
Yes.
So at the beginning of combat on your turn, you choose up to 1.
Yes. Another thing I played in Donal.
And we got Icy Blast, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's really cool. So you know how our commander at Scry 2 draw a card? There's this creature, Elvish Mariner, that whenever you scry, tap up to X target non-land permanents where X is the number of cards looked at this way while scrying this way.
We could just play the Sphinx. Because then you just draw 3. Right? The Sphinx that whenever you scry, you just draw.
Oh, but then Elvish Mariner wouldn't work, so we wouldn't because we wouldn't scry anything.
Right, I mean they're like a nombo together, but like them on their own is good,
So you said just so that it's like if we tap, we get to draw 3 cards.
Well, no, it's the.
No, because I know what you're saying. Because it's our commander, it's Scry 2 draw a card, so we would end up drawing 3 cards.
Yeah, with the Dom Sphinx. Are you interested in that or no?
Oh, we can definitely try that out.
What is it called again?
I think it begins with an E, doesn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's Eligeth. Crossroads Augur. Li. It's EL. Yeah, there it is.
Seems good to me. We put it in another deck that had a scry effect, and it was like an all-star. That's a draw 3, Derek. For 1!
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Tap a creature. That makes Icy Blast fucking insane, because it would trigger every time, right?
Yeah. So basically it turns our commander to Ancestral Vision.
We need to play like really good ramp in this deck. Maybe play that new card, If we're heavy on the blue, we can which it looks like, we could do
it's funny, we have a counter spell that we could run that tap Urza's Rebuff. It's either counter target spell or tap up to 2 target creatures.
Like it. Game. So we got and then Nyx Lotus. And then we could play the Scepter of Eternal Glory. What's the new card? Throne of Eldraine, right?
I don't like it in a 2-color deck.
I still think it's fine when we're like heavily blue. We're almost all blue. Do you want me to show you? Look at this. 49 to 10.
I don't know. because it could be in that weird situation where like maybe we do need the white mana.
But it's not like
I
we're
get,
not gonna. Our lands are gonna be perfect still. You know, it's not like we're not
I
gonna
guess
have.
I guess we could run it.
Because I just want a lot of mana for the commander. Like we gotta
Like
play.
maybe it's even worth running like Gilded Lotus and Thran Dynamo.
Is it called Throne of Eldraine? What is it called again?
I thought it was.
It does it have a backside? No.
No.
Maybe they just haven't gotten it. Oh, it's right there. The Golden Throne. No, that's not it.
No, no.
What is it?
Let me check what's called. Oh yeah, look up what's called. It's an artifact. It did like just drop, so
Yeah, it might not have gotten in there yet. It's not even
right?
over here.
Wait, go yeah, scroll up and hit like new spoilers.
Maybe it's in the commander deck?
True, that's right. I don't think it was showing commander stuff. There it is. Yeah, it is Throne of Eldraine.
It's just not there yet, I guess. Yeah, no, it's not there.
No, I think it did just drop today.
You can play Gilded Lotus. Is there any artifacts that tap creatures? Or like lands?
Land's not so bad, but Icy Manipulator.
Yes, I like that. I'm gonna put Academy Ruins in.
Those Scepter of Dominance technically does it.
Oh.
What? Oh, that's everybody. You know, I don't like that. Never mind.
This might be like a Thran Dynamo deck. We need a
Yeah, I was saying. Yeah, I think we should run Thran Dynamo. Just like let's just make a lot of mana to make sure that we get to use it because we're gonna always be spending extra mana.
How much is Mana Vault worth right now? It's not like so bad, but we're so like rarely gonna untap it. I guess. Yeah, we don't need it.
We do have a lot of random things that also untap as well, but it's true. Uh, what's the kicker thing that invincible that's indestructible?
I can't remember.
Skyclave Relic. Because we have extra mana to spend, we can put into that, and it makes even more mana. We can play Victory Chimes, untaps it during each player's untap step, and a player adds a choice of colorless. So we just always target ourselves, and because it untaps, if we at least have one tap down effect, we could always just pay it.
That's cool.
If we can make it Replicator Ring, could be, but I think I want to make sure we hit like our normal like Arcane Signet, Thesaurus Signet, Talisman, Thought Vessel.
I think I want to do a Wayfarer's Bubble. Because we have the thing that cares about lands entering. Is it not coming up? There we go. Jesus. And then the Signet, Azuri Signet. It's the Progress.
That would say.
Talisman of Progress.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah, there isn't a lot that taps like creatures on the land side that we could play.
Also, we could just play fetches to make the retreat a little better. So we can do the Prismatic Vista. And we could just play like the easy ones, Fabled Passage. What about Myriad Landscape? It is just a 2-color deck.
Yeah.
We could do that. And then what's the Flooded Strand, right? Flooded Strand
Yeah.
is the one that is on color.
Huh.
Maybe just those 4. You want to add another one? Those 4 are probably fine.
Yeah.
Is there none that like tap like if you cast like a spell or like other than him, I guess?
No. I mean oh wait, well, let me check.
So we probably want some counter spells. Teferi's Protection.
So there's one we have quiet contemplation, but it would be it's kind of annoying to play because so whenever we cast a non-creature spell, we get pay 1 if we do tap target creature an opponent controls, and it doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step.
We could try it. We're gonna play a lot of non-creature spells, so. And so we're gonna play counterspell. Dovin's Veto. Generous Gift. Path to Exile. Swords. Cyclonic Rift. And I guess Disallow. Does this deck want Sublime Epiphany? Oh, we could do Mana Drain because
yeah,
Mana Drain is so cheap now.
and like
Does it
there's
want
a
any
flashback.
recursion?
We got Psych Rift.
Yes. I have Hall of Heliod's and Academy Ruins as recursion, but does it want any? Yes, I got Psych Rift.
Oh, what about this? There's another Deluge. So it taps all creatures without flying, so it could miss a whole bunch, but I do think there are enough like that still hits enough where it matters.
Yes, I like that. Oh, it's only 3 mana too. Yeah, I like that.
And it's instance. We just do it off our turn.
Okay, so did we want to play like a mnemonic wall or something like a Sun Titan or anything like that?
Right. We don't really have much for that in this.
So hold on, I can look at how many things Sun Titan works with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Technically 16, but I mean, you don't get the draw.
Oh, there's another old card called Righteous Fury. Destroy all tapped creatures.
I like that.
For each creature destroyed this way, you gain 2 life.
That. And then,
Bless you.
Yeah, Sun Titan gets a lot of things. I think we just play Sun Titan. And maybe like Archaeomancer, like as a instant sorcery returner, because we're playing 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 instant sorcery. Should we just play like Archmage?
Sure. I've also found that with Theft of Dreams is another draw card for each tapped creature.
Archmage not Charm. Okay, so hold on. You said Theft of Dreams? Is that what you said?
Yeah, so for each tapped creature target opponent controls, draw a card. So it is, I guess, a player.
Yeah, no,
but
I still like those. I think those are going to be really good in the deck.
Do we want to also run this as a potential second win condition approach to the second sun?
Sure.
Because I think we're gonna just have a lot of draw potential, and like if we make all that mana, we could like just do a big approach turn. Like
one icy blast probably draws you into approach of the second sun. So. Okay. So let's just get lands. I think I'm good on everything else.
So get our command tower.
Yes, command tower. Do we want to play another fetch for the retreat? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 right now.
Prairie Stream. So I think some people might be trying to turn this into a CDH deck. Weirdly enough.
Well, with the I mean, if you're doing intruder alarm stuff, it can probably go really crazy. So hold on. So Prairie Stream, right?
Sea of Clouds.
Hold on, Prairie Stream. Sea of Clouds. Yep.
Hallowed Fountain.
Hallowed Fontania.
Deserted Beach.
I have a feeling this deck's going to be very budget.
Yeah, because there's a lot of weird card effects that people don't normally play.
Oh, sorry, I did Temple. Sorry.
Bad time, smack.
Well, we do have Nykthos, but you know we don't. I did put Nykthos in, but I don't think we need Deserted Temple. So Deserted Beach.
Beach. You son of a beach. Adakar Waste.
Adakar Waste.
I think just because we're two color, I think we can run.
Stop it.
Tom, again? Smack. You think we can make Glacial Fortress work? I think we can make it work.
Yeah.
And same thing with maybe we could probably make Port Town work.
Yeah, again, with the two-color decks, this kind of stuff is fine. I even like the Temple, usually. Especially when we're running, like, no utility lands. Oh, we should definitely play, Inventor's Fair, because we have, like, 17 artifacts.
Okay.
We have a lot of artifacts.
Oh, then you want to play the Buried Ruins, or did you get that?
Oh, we can play
Not Buried Ruins, Academy Ruins.
Yes, I got Academy. Yep. I got Academy, Hall,
and Hall. Okay.
Oh, we need a Reliquary Tower. Oh, did we want to run Decanter? Yeah, we need to. We need both, probably. And we need Decanter. And I'll put Thought Vessel in for now, but we're gonna have to cut down some of them. We'll cut down on the. We'll pick which mana rocks we want. Okay, so I got Temple of Enlightenment, so we need Plains and Islands.
Did you want to do Mystic Gate?
Yes, I want the filter land. Hold on, let me get these first. Oh man, I love these arts. Mystic Gate.
Oh, and we also have Irrigated Farmland. We actually have a bicycle land. And then we can probably go for basics.
Okay. Yeah, because we're already at 22 lands.
Oh, Seagate Resto.
Oh yes, Seagate. Probably Glasspool. Hold on, let me look. How many creatures can be copied? 1, 2, 3. No, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 creatures. But this doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, nah.
No. Just Seagate, maybe Celindy? Vision?
Yeah, we do have a lot of instant sorceries.
So Seagate Resto. Oh, we Seagate, and then Celindy. Is there weirdly an MDFC that taps a creature that we've never looked at?
No.
MDFC that.
I think it's protection, destroy. Whites are protection, destroy. There maybe.
MTG. I guess not. I don't see any.
Yeah, I don't think that was one of the effects we had in NDFCs.
All right. Okay, so let's look at the. I'm pretty sure it's all blue. Yeah, 68 to 21. Yeah. Okay, so almost all islands.
How many more do we need?
30.
We do the rest of the islands. We still want light planes. We still want enough to like see them.
33.
30. So that's we need one more. Yeah.
Because we have 2 MDFCs.
So that should make us 36.
Ooh,
Only 8
almost right on the
cards.
money. It's gonna be in some of the mana rocks, but the question is, so this deck might need Thought Vessel over like maybe like a Talisman or like maybe the Signet. Is that stupid to say? I think we're gonna end up drawing so much with this deck that having the 3 versions of the no maximum hand size.
Let's cut Scepter of Dominance.
You're not a fan?
Nah, because it does heavily wants us to use a lot of white, and
Okay,
white's
but
our
the
worst
thing
color.
that I do like about this though is that it targets any permanent.
That's true, but we are caring about creatures mostly. But I guess it is still just good to have it, like.
Because that is one of our lowest costed taps as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like you can like upkeep hit like a Guy's Cradle, you know, like and that just fucks me, you know. Like I think it's actually pretty. It's fine, you know.
Yeah, and because Icy Manipulator hits a bunch of stuff too.
For mana rocks first, so we have Myriad Landscape, and then all of this is mana rocks, pretty much. So should we just cut like the Signet?
Like yes, I think the Signet's the worst because we can't just tap it on its own.
And then Scepter's probably still going to be good because we're running 10 islands and 6 planes, so maybe it should still work. Maybe we cut down on some. Let's cut Port down and just play another island. Maybe just cut Temple.
Okay, yeah. Let's have no tap lands.
And then.
And let's cut the irrigated farmland.
Yeah.
No tap lands. All.
But also just to make the scepter. I'm trying to make the scepter as better as possible.
Yeah.
You know? Because I'm pretty sure we're like insanely low on white. Yeah, 21 pips. Okay. Also, if we're running this many islands, like we could probably play Mystic Sanctuary. No, we'll just make that work. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that's separate.
You know, another card we could probably cut is the Urza counterspell that taps. Because thing is, if it's a counterspell, I'm gonna always hold on to it for a counterspell and never want to use the tap.
But I guess I would rather just cut a different counterspell and keep the flavor wind, you know? Like, it's definitely better than this, right? Or no? Oh, it just taps 2 creatures?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like I said, 99% of the time I just want to use it as a counterspell. Like, very rarely will I ever, like, probably use it unless I have, like, 5 counterspells in my hand already. But if I have that many cards in my hand already, I feel like I don't...
What if we just cut like, one of these? And keep, like, the, you know... Because I like the modes, right? Because it's like, okay, it's just at worst a 3-mana counterspell, or it's going to draw 2 cards if you need to get out of, like, a situation.
Or put 8 power on board because we make 4/4 tokens.
Yeah, so it's definitely better than playing, like, counterspell.
Like, we really got to think about, like, what quickly we could gunk up the board potentially with 4/4 creatures. I think that's the one thing that decks like this kind of struggle at is filling up the board.
I forgot to add something. Hold on. Archaeomancer, sorry. I wanted to add an Archaeomancer. Okay. Did we want a Mystic Sanctuary down here?
Yeah, I guess we could just cut an island. We did cut like 3 lands for it, so with that many islands, I think we can make it work.
Because it does count Hallowed Fountain as well. I think that's it. And Prairie Stream. So that's 14. So that's 13, 14, 15 islands. And this technically counts as an island, and so does this and Prismatic because you can always tutor them. So, all right. Let's look down here first. We'll work up. Sleep. Tap target creature. Seems good to me. I like all the draw for, everything that they control. That's a land. I like both the planeswalkers.
What does Konako Natural 20 do? I'm just curious.
Tap all creatures your opponents control. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap steps. Steez. Oh, what? I lost it. Until your next turn, creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped.
Okay. It's still
Do you still
a
like it?
form. It's still format tap all creatures your opponents control, so it hits all of
Seems
them.
good to
Yeah.
me. Like at worst, the top effect is everything. I like the 4 mana tap everything, and the 3 manas to draw equal to the tapped. Okay, so maybe some of the instants. Which counterspell will we cut? Dovin's Veto or like?
Yeah, I guess we could. I just really like Dovins because I like the non-response answer. But I
Right.
guess the thing is, if they have a counter spell to counter it, they just counter the original spell again.
Because we have a lot of good counterspells. I think I like Sublime staying in especially since we have Sun Titan and Archaeomancer now.
Hmm.
That makes it a lot better. So how many cards we got to cut? Like 6, 7? Okay. We're
You
gonna
know,
cut
we
some.
could cut out. We could cut out the scry draw card thing. It's
Wait, did we want to play Freed from the Real and like the other
no,
thing?
no, because it has to be on a creature.
Okay.
It doesn't tap
Which one
anything.
did you say we should cut?
The Eliath, the thing that if you scry draw a card. I know it works with our commander, but
Where is it again?
we're not
Elegant.
uh
Oh,
on
this
top.
thing.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay.
Because we're not always going to want to just do the draw card. If we want to start going towards endgame winning, we
It
just
is a
want to make
1 mana
creatures.
draw 3 though.
It is.
Do we want to play Sphinx in the second zone? I think we do. I think we need it. Untapping everything?
Yeah.
Come on. It's the only way to do it in these colors, like everything. Yeah,
And we
gotta
do
go.
make a lot of mana. What if we cut Willbreaker?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like I told you, it's a nombo sometimes because you can't keep tapping their creatures. It
Yeah.
is a great creature, but like again, it's a nombo sometimes.
How many ETB effects do we have? Because I'm just looking at like Thassa. Like, I know she taps stuff down, but I want to see how many other ETBs we have because we don't have a ton of creatures.
It's not. It's just one. It's just this as well.
One Inferno.
I mean,
yeah.
that's a pretty fucking annoying one to keep using. But like, we call that Magical Christmas Land, so it's that
Yeah.
too.
So it's not as so it's like what 3 or 4 creatures. I don't think it's worth keeping.
Oh, and Sun Titan. Oh, and Archaeomancer. Hold on. So it's one. Wait, she makes white creatures, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
That's the combo with that. That
So
Court
it's
Street Denizen is the
one,
combo.
Uh, 2,
3,
4,
4,
5.
5, 6.
Yeah, it's 6.
I don't know.
We could cut it. Yeah, we could.
Yeah,
cut it.
I don't think
I
it's
was
enough
just
because
counting. I was just counting how many. So where's she?
Yeah,
She's right here. Awesome.
she could go.
All right, let's look at the mana rocks. So, I like Wayfarer's Bauble because it gets a land, especially since we're playing Mystic Sanctuary. That's another island,
Mhm.
and also we're playing the Retreat, which I like a lot. We might even want to play like one more island land fetch. Just because like islands are that important, we could just throw in like a Scalding Tarn, I guess, and cut another island. Because it's basically an island, you know? Because they're just going to get either a Hollowed Fountain or like just get an island. And 11 islands is still a lot of islands for Scepter, you know? Alright, let's look at all these. This is cracked. I think this is good. I like all of these. Yeah, that's another one of the draw.
I think I think Thassa's Ire is a little too expensive. I know we could potentially make a lot of mana, but then using with her commander, that's 5 mana to get an effect out of it.
Okay. Would you rather keep this or creature without flying? Which one do you like more?
Uh,
I noticed for Verity Circle also says without flying.
I don't know. I think Thassa's Ire just might be too expensive, and I think I'd rather make. I know it's like less generic than Flood. I even might say Flood could even go. I think we have a lot of tap already.
Here we can count. Let's count. All right, let's go to the top first and let's count. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the most generic one we have total.
Yeah.
100%. So 4, 5, 6,
7.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
13, 14, 15 at the bottom.
14, 15.
16,
uh,
17,
yeah, 18,
18,
19, 20, 21, 22, 23. No, that draws. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31,
31,
32,
32.
33, 30. Yeah, we can cut some taps. 30. So that also. So yeah, we're at like 35 taps. Yeah, we can cut down a little bit. So we said we want to cut. Which one do you want to cut more? This one.
The Ire, the really expensive tap downs. Staff of Domination's a little bit different because it's a little bit more generic.
And it also
And
does
like,
a million other things. So.
and if we have the infinite combo going, I think we actually could go plus mana and use Staff of Domination that way.
Yeah, because I think if Fate's okay, so at a point where because we go plus mana with Astronaut's Altar, so at a point you can start untapping a mana source with Fate Stitcher instead. You know, because you're gonna have infinite colorless, so you can make infinite creatures, have infinite untaps with a Fate Stitcher. So then you start untapping like anything because this is any permanent, right? This is also a mana rock now that I'm remembering. So we actually have a lot of mana. So we could probably cut one more mana rock. What would it be?
Is it Talisman just because it generates the least mana?
You know what's weird? I'm thinking that. Because this is more important. We're a 2-color deck, so we can get a little greedy, and we need like a ton of fucking mana for this deck. Which is why we have the Thran Dynamo.
And the Scepter.
Kind of agreeing.
And with the Wayfarers, the Myriad.
102. Also, that new Throne card is going to get fucking cuckoo with Fate Stitcher. I'm so upset that they don't have it on here already.
Nope, not yet.
Is there a way to, like, search by set? Hold on.
It just might not have been updated. It got put on today. You got to give them like a second to actually like get the artwork and type it up and have it all.
It's going to be nuts in this deck. Okay, so how many more cards we got to cut?
2 more.
Okay, 2 more. So let's look at the instance. Because we still have a lot of interaction. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And we have 2 board wipes and we also have the sorcery, like things that destroy tap creatures.
Wait, we have a couple board wipes. We have the Sunblast Angel, so that's 1. We got Rift, so that's 2. And we got this one. So that's 3. Maybe we can cut one of the draw for all the taps.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Tameo?
No, because Tameo keeps doing it, like keeps tapping down. That's another reason I want to keep her.
Yeah.
I was actually maybe let's just get rid of the really old ugly card.
This one?
The Thief of Dreams.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, because it's like the 1,000 Arrows. It's only 1 player.
Okay.
Where Tameo, I think, is. Oh yeah, so it's Silver Tark player. But she still also gets to tap permanents down, which is
Yes.
pretty awesome.
Okay, so one more card. Let's look at our creatures again. We like all this.
Mm-hmm.
We still like this.
Yeah.
I think we just cut this. Because
Yeah, we can cut that, yeah.
if you made the argument for Eligeth, then we just don't need to care
Yeah,
about
yeah.
the scrying. This is not a scrying deck.
I think Junkwinder still works though, because if we have Junkwinder in play,
No,
that's like a
because we
pseudo
make
combo.
token. Yeah, we make tokens. Yes.
Token enters tap, pay 1, make a 4/4 tap, make a 4/4.
You get to just tap everything if you have.
Yeah, so as long for each mana you have, you basically with Junkwinder, it's 1 mana make 4/4, which is kind of gross if you think about it.
He's very gross. Okay. This deck's looking like a Derek deck.
Yeah.
All right, so playtester, let's go. So I do want this to have throne. Okay. All right. Okay. It's fine. Ooh, staff, daddy. So we see it, clouds. We go soul ring.
Turn 2 commander.
Yep.
Uh-oh, and there's altar.
Oh, God. Yep, let's get her out. She's the entire engine, so we definitely want her in play. Let's draw. What is this?
There's a tap that taps something down, and whenever something becomes tapped, you get to put a +1 counter on something.
What about this one? Draw card?
Yeah, so we could do that. We could, because when it enters.
Get her out first, yeah, so